2:15 to go in the third.
Brad Strickland has not had an opportunity to get any good looks this quarter.
Tracy Murray checks into the game for the Bullets, and Cheney goes out. So
technical on Rodman.
It didn't take him long to really revert to his outspoken ways, did it?
He's been in the face of the referees. Now Phil Jackson is out here right now, and he's coming over to say something also.
6.5 to go. Jordan loses the ball, regains it, and hits it. Michael Jordan.
That's it. That's it for Rodman. Just hit him with a technical foul, Steve Jaffe, and just threw him out of the game. Now, I don't know what he's complaining about because Murasan is just going to block him out.
So what is Rodman upset about?
Yeah, well, that's the problem. See, and you don't go after Steve Jaffe. He's been in your face all night long tonight. Now he's got to get off the court. He's got to leave here now because you just don't want another. See, he's going to come down here now. See, you don't want to do that.
And he heckles Jaffe as he goes off.
That's right.
He gave him a little applause. So, in case you were wondering if Dennis Rodman was going to come back a changed man after being out with injury, you've got your answer very obviously tonight.
But change that shot and have to put too much spin on it.
And an offensive foul on Dennis Rodman.
Well, Dennis Rodman, who normally gobbles up a lot of offensive rebounds, struggling in that area.
And he has been hit with a technical foul. Rodman didn't like that last call. Continued the discussion and hit with the tee. He was hit with the 2 tees on Friday night.
Jordan and Randy Brown shooting. Not normally a guy you want shooting, and Rodman going
Easy.
And they have to separate the two. Rodman got Murasan in the back, and Murasan fought back.
Well, the big thing with Rodman is before the series began, he says what you have to do with Murasan is to smack him around early in the game. And in game 1, he went up and he banged him chest to chest a number of times. And you can see that's what he's doing now. Because Murasan is a major threat in this game.
At 7-7, he definitely is a major threat. Rodman has picked up 3 technical fouls already in this series.
See, there's a cheap shot. That should be automatic. That's right, George. I give it to you. He can't let this guy give him a cheap shot, hit him in the back of the shoulder.
They're going to call a foul on Rodman, but a technical on both Rodman and Murasan. So Rodman, as we said, that's the 4th technical foul that he has received, and he was thrown out of the game, ejected in game 1, receiving 2 technical fouls.
And steals. Get it out and get it up.
Didn't play that way in the early games against the Detroit Pistons, UB, but they managed to run against Detroit in game 4, and that change in style have helped him. Dennis Rodman has picked up a technical foul. He picked up 4 technicals in the first-round series against the Bullets.
Well, this is something which is major here now. This will quiet Dennis down. This referee crew definitely came out with an attitude.
Dangerous in transition. Pippen for 3. And Jordan fouled inside. Michael Jordan is hustling all over the court.
They got a technical foul. Technical foul here now on Rodman and Leitner.
That's Rodman's second. He's gone. Rodman has been thrown out of the game, ejected for his 2nd technical foul. That's the 2nd time in the playoffs. So 6 technical fouls and 2 ejections in 4 playoff games for Rodman, and he's gone. Notice Mutombo giving Rodman the outside shot. Pippen with a fall-away hit. Scottie Pippen now with 14 points. Jordan with 16 leads the Bulls.
You see, that was Rodman. Steve Jaffe. Now watch as he gets down inside here. Now he's pushing off. Now he felt that he should have gotten a foul. Now you know he didn't get fouled. Now you see, he made the motion. Rodman wanted a foul. He thought that he was pushed and sandwiched. He said something to Steve Jaffe.
And a technical foul.
And as he was running back, he continued to yell back at him. And Jaffe hits him with a technical foul.
That's the 7th technical in 5 playoff games. Now look at this. 5 technicals in the playoffs, 1 ejection.
As you look at Rodman's numbers, which are very unimpressive.
Really had clean possession of that ball. He just slung it.
Final seconds, first half, Mutombo feeling for Rodman, and the foul, and a technical foul. So So here we go. There is very little tolerance for anything from Dennis Rodman, who better be careful here. The technical on Rodman as a follow-up to his reaction to the foul committed on Mutombo, but there is zero acceptance for anything that Rodman does. Here's another look.
Dennis Rodman at 6'7", obviously giving up the huge height advantage to Mutombo, has to do it with the low base, trying to push Mutombo out there. But after the foul was called, and then the slap of the ball out of the hands of Mutombo, the reason for the technical.
Here's a look at the slap. There it is.
And it's because the whistle has already been blown. The foul has been called. Mutombo looking like the innocent little altar boy. And Dennis Rodman constantly gets himself in these kinds of problems. And it's not an individual thing. Look at all that. 10 fouls so far in this series. And the obligatory almost 4 technical fouls.
Block and Ricaster in the back. Ricaster fires away again. Oh, Mutombo and Rodman had words. Joe DeRosa calling double technicals. Well, they got involved earlier.
Double technicals.
Well, Dennis Rodman had been committing fouls, but no technicals to this point in an effort to box out Mutombo, getting that arm up and then the little extra shove. And now the double technical foul.
Now it seems that he's becoming a martyr, because now it seems unfair that all the technicals he's gotten and they're not calling it evenly with Dennis. What do you think?
Well, you can see the only place that we have that feeling is here in Chicago.
Tyrone Corbin misses the layup and Mutombo misses the tip. Hawks had a chance.
Yeah, there it is.
And now Rodman and Mutombo have to be separated. And now Rodman going after him again.
Now Kenny,
Double foul.
they call a double foul. Keep an eye on Rodman right underneath the board, right there. All right, now, as Mutombo goes over, now what happens as they're coming back, Mutombo reaches out, and Rodman says, hey, what's happening here? He can't believe, because Kenny Maurer.
A technical on Mutombo, 2 technicals on Rodman, who's been ejected. The first one was a tee, the second taunting, and that's why he got the second technical and was ejected. Third time that he has been ejected. So the technical litany continues to follow Dennis Rodman around. He nearly escaped from this game without getting tossed.
The Worms' numbers have taken a turn for the worse in the playoffs. He's been teed up almost half as many times in 8 playoff games than he was all season.
This series he simply cannot turn the ball over.
There's Rodman. And there's going to be the technical. He shoved Mourning in the back after the foul.
And that's the first time I've ever seen all 3 guys give him a tee at the same time. And he deserved it. He pushed off.
Watch the foul and then the reaction.
You can see it there. Kind of comes up under Alonso, and that's the foul. Alonso backs into him. Why he pushed him off, I have no idea. And look at Michael. Dennis Rodman has brought this on himself. And if he's going to do that, he's going to get the technical foul.
Well, he's got a streak alive. He's received a technical in every game in the playoffs.
And I'm sure he was worried about that, so he had to get it.
A total of 12 in 9 games thus far. He's been ejected 3 times. Mourning has him. Puts his shoulder down, puts it off the glass, and in. Technical foul called by Steve Javie, and it's called on Rodman. So the streak is alive. This is the 10th game, and that's 10 technicals for Rodman.
And he's getting out of the way early tonight.
Kukoc off the steal. And here's Jordan giving it up. Foul. Dennis Rodman sent flying, and apparently Dan Marley chased him down, wanted to go after him. And let's see how that incident got started.
And Dan Marley and Phil Jackson having some words there.
Double technicals called on Marley and Rodman. Yes, we'll have to get another look at that one.
And it's just Dan Marley going for, oh, there it is.
So Dennis Rodman now has been hit with 14 technical fouls in 11 playoff games. Dennis Rodman making good on his guarantee of no technical fouls being picked up today. And here taking each other to the floor. And, Let's keep an eye on the benches. Nobody coming off either bench. And we'll have to see how the officials call this. Obviously, be at least a double technical. Pat Riley did get into it. Well, this was brewing, obviously. The only question, will there be ejections?
Well, Mourning and Rodman on just about every trip down the floor, making all kinds of contact, arms flailing, legs moving, battling for position.
So much for Dennis Rodman not picking up at least one technical foul here.
Well, and of course he continues to taunt and look at Alonzo Mourning, trying to get him to react.
Dennis Rodman being kept away by Michael Jordan. Well, apparently a technical on each player, double technical. And a jump ball, no ejection.
Each player was assessed a technical foul, which extended Rodman's dubious streak of at least one technical foul in all 12 postseason games this year.
Foul in the third quarter. Bushler shot. Longley is right there. And a technical foul. A technical foul has been called. Joe Crawford with a what he is motioning is a taunting, too much taunt, pointing in the direction of Dennis Rodman, who keeps the streak alive in the technical foul department. And that's 17 technicals in 13 playoff games.